Call the Barnstead Select Board meeting to order at 6:01. I'll stand for the pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everybody see payroll manifest?
Yes.
Yep. The minutes of June 30th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from June 30th.
Second.
I'll second it.
All in
Did we
favor?
already approve the 23rd? Okay.
We did that last week, yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Did everybody see the MTS software agreement?
Yes. I think we're prepared for that, right?
We are. That was in the budget there.
You want to make a motion for it or to sign it? You have to sign it, right?
Yep.
We'll make a motion for Chair to sign the MTS software agreement.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Did everybody see the training agreement?
Yeah.
And that is for a cadet going to the academy. Just so everybody knows.
Academy contract.
Monthly building inspectors report. Everybody see that?
Yes.
Did everybody see the mail policy?
We did. Want to read it?
I can read it.
I think you should.
I think that's it.
Okay. So Town Hall has created a policy for who gets the mail, pretty much. So purpose, to establish a secure, efficient, and standardized procedure for the daily handling, retrieving, sorting, and distributing of the town of Barnstead's, in parentheses town, mail from the official post office box and drop off mail receptacles at Town Hall. Under mail courier designation, the town administrator, with the selectmen's approval, shall designate a primary employee and a secondary backup as the official couriers. In the absence of both designees, the town administrator may authorize another employee to carry out this task. Mail pickup and receipt. The courier will pick up all town mail from the official post office box and they drop off mail receptacles at Town Hall, typically once daily, Monday through Friday, according to post office hours. Intercepted mail, along with any direct drop-offs or courier deliveries, is brought to the selectman's office, in parentheses, unless specifically addressed to a department. Sorting and distribution. The courier will date, stamp, and sort all mail into internal department bins or to the specific Town Hall office. The courier will open all mail not specifically addressed to a department or employee. The courier will not open any mail marked confidential or proposal or bid/RFP and will give those items to the town administrator. Drop off. The courier will drop off the outgoing mail at the local post office, typically once daily, Monday through Friday, according to the post office hours. If the board approves it tonight, it'll be adopted July 7th, 2026. So, need a motion to accept that, and a motion, along with the motion, as to who the primary and secondary personnel are going to be.
Well, didn't it say it's appointed by the town administrator?
With the selectmen's approval. So,
Okay.
So the motion will be, we accept the responsibility of naming the person.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll make a motion to adopt the policy.
Okay.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then I'll make a motion to appoint Melissa as a primary and Brittany as a secondary.
I have a second.
Second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
There we go. That is adopted as of tonight. Let's send that back. We can put that in the folder so we don't lose it. Letter of interest. I did not open this yet. It wasn't the folder.
Yeah, letter of interest for the Business Development Committee. We're still looking for more members though.
Correct.
So we're more interested people.
Do you want me to open that right now? At least I can read that because it's only a letter. It's not like a bid. This is from Steve Bowden. To whom it may concern, I am interested in serving on the Barnstead Development Committee. My business and political experience consist of 15 years as the owner and manager of a plumbing and heating business managing 4 employees with annual revenues of $750,000. Owner and manager of 18 residential apartment units, 4 terms of 2 years each as New Hampshire State Representative, District 9, serving Ward 2 in Rochester. All 4 terms were served on the Executive Departments and Administrative Committee, which is charged with setting policy for all state agencies as well as oversight of the New Hampshire retirement system. During this period, I served as interim committee chair as well as chair of subcommittees debating policy on New Hampshire building, plumbing, electrical, and fire safety codes. 1 term on the City of Rochester City Council representing Ward 2. I served as a member of the Finance, Public Works, and Code and Ordinances Committees. Currently retired and living in Center Barnstead since 2024. I would appreciate your consideration in serving as a member of the Business Development Committee. Thank you, Steve Bowden.
What were we looking for? 3 or 5?
5.
Looking for 5?
I want to say it was 5, yeah. So,
And
we got 1.
And we're supposed to,
Need some more.
I believe we were looking to have them by, wasn't it end of August or something? Well, we have our meeting scheduled again for end
August
of
12th.
August, right?
August 12th.
August 12th.
Yep. But there is the
And we're kind of hoping to have,
advertising letter for looking for interested parties. There was a deadline on that. And I don't remember exactly what it was, but so it might be in the folder, but I remember seeing that.
Is that old business? Or correspondence?
Could be correspondence. Yep. So hopefully we can get a few more interested residents.
Oh, here it is. Tuesday, July 14th
July 4th, yeah. I thought it was starting
is for submitting letters of interest.
I mean, obviously we'll keep it open to hopefully we get more, so we can at least fill that committee. So
can we, should we extend that time or?
we probably should extend it because it's only till next Tuesday.
I mean, I really would like to have something put together before our next meeting. I mean, that was their goal as well, I believe.
Yeah.
At
At least we get both business development committees.
at least 3 would be pretty good, you know.
This is a start. Narrows Road, the abutter letters. Everybody see those?
I don't think I read that.
I don't think so.
No, only that they've gone out.
Have they gone out? Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay.
They've gone out, and that's all in preparation for the Narrows Road culvert replacement. So we have to send those out.
Which will shut that road down
Yep.
for a day, right?
I think he's got like 2 days, I think.
2 days?
Yeah.
When is
But-
it again?
Estimated 2 weeks.
2 weeks to shut down?
Oh, shutdown?
Oh, Jesus.
But
It's
there's
before
access from both ends.
Yeah.
So I think he had said could be for 2 weeks.
He's trying to do it before school starts too. I know that. Not the date. That is in August. Jason, did you look at the swale?
I did.
Sarah, you want to come on up?
So just so I fully understand, we've got the water coming down North Barnstead Road,
Yep.
across Georgetown.
Right.
Where did that water end up eventually?
In a big puddle, right?
Right at the bottom of the hill, right?
Pretty much.
So there's no culvert that goes across the property on the other side of the road there.
Right.
My suggestion was to try to, because there's like a mound, which I know my printouts weren't very good, I have the originals here. There's a mound towards the end, and that's where the water sits. If we can cut that, take the roller and roll it, so it's kind of like, this is the road, it would kind of bring it right down into the woods area.
And that's at the bottom of the hill, right?
That's at the bottom. Yeah.
Then you've got the lakes on each side, right?
You have the stream or from the lake that goes on, but that's further up the road.
And your proposal was,
My
Not-
biggest thing is we have a lot of material going from the top of the hill down across from Georgetown,
right,
which I'd like to stop that because every year we have to go out there and sweep, we have to use the, electric broom or whatever to try to get it out, and a lot of people complain about that with the material that comes from the edge of the road and it's washing out the road as well. So that was why my proposal was for doing that, what was it, 1 foot deep, about 5 feet wide. And then for the edge would be 2 feet of just regular, like nice ledge pack. And then have it go into a swale going down with the riprap.
and how does it cross Georgetown? Just flows across, right?
The what?
The water, does it just flow across Georgetown?
Yeah, and it takes all that material and just brings it right into Georgetown
Do we-
slash.
Right, but I mean, after you do the stone swale, it's still gonna go across Georgetown, right?
Not if we put riprap in there. If we go up to
The
towards
water
top,
itself, though.
the water itself will, yes.
How come we don't put a culvert underneath? Georgetown.
Because it goes right into somebody else's property right there.
Well, it depends how much we wanna
Did
spend.
you want to look at these pictures?
Well, I've been up there, looked at it quite a few times, but so you're gonna try to bring it to the other side of the road?
No. So
No, just-
the plan was, so hold on. So down here, there's like,
Mm-hmm.
from plowing, it's pushing material. If we get rid of that or cut it back where towards the edge of the road and then smooth it out and then take the roller and kind of like roll it so it compacts it down. So the water will eventually go into this area here. There's no houses right here. There's a house right here where the water comes across Georgetown and it's actually going
Georgetown's up here, right?
Yep, Georgetown's right here. All the material goes right into their driveway too.
Right. But there is a pretty good
Right, which my suggestion is putting in a paved swale right there, so then like it wouldn't. I'm hoping that the material that's up top here
paved
doesn't
swale.
run down
Where would you put the paved swale?
On the downside,
on the.
right?
So
So this is Georgetown right here. And
yeah,
this is that little
this
place
is the
that it
driveway.
funnels up.
Yeah.
There's no culvert there.
Right.
And then it goes across their driveway and over here. That's what all this is right here, material. And then it would technically, if we could keep a lot of that material going into their driveway, it would run down across their driveway and into this little wooded area. There is no culvert that runs across there at all.
So instead of a swale, look at the same picture here, right? That's
Yes,
here,
that's
right?
yep.
What if you just did like a paved berm there?
Well, that's what I said, paved. A paved
But it's-
swale, like
but
a.
Instead of a swale, build it up.
Oh, okay. I mean, that would work too, but it would have to come up this way more.
Yeah,
Probably
a little bit.
connecting, not right at the dirt line of the Georgetown, but just beyond, like here, and
right
then
up
have
here.
it going down.
That would be easier to construct
Yeah.
because you can use that just like curb. Water. Do they complain? Does water? It looks like water goes out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
all material.
that's all
from up
Georgetown.
here.
Right. I understand that, but does water go that way too?
I'm assuming it does only because I mean, you can see where the material goes down in there. I'm assuming that because it goes in over here and down here, depending on how much it's raining. You know what I mean? And the road kind of leans.
But that's
That
where the
way.
brook is, right? That
The
runs
brook is
from-
further up here,
Yeah, it's further.
Okay.
so it wouldn't affect the brook.
Yep. It's usually always over there on that road, either from one end or the other.
It seems to
You're
me.
dealing with the lake on either side.
It seems to me the water's already going here.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
I mean-
they should have had a culvert that goes
Exactly.
across there.
That's what I'm. That's
The
what I'm
only thing
thinking.
is there's no
Washing
cross
Stuff
culvert.
where it's washing material and sand and
Yeah, but you can tell the water flow is
Yeah.
already. We don't need to push the water anywhere. It's going there anyways.
To fix it right, you should. It would be best to like build their driveway up and bump into their driveway. That would keep the
That's
water.
all paved.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know how. I mean, that's not something that we
right.
can do.
It's something we'd have to cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the stone swale, when you say a foot deep, that, to the V of the swale,
From the top down in, it would be about a foot. I mean, riprap is 6 inches or less, or sometimes even bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to make it where it will sit there nice.
Yeah.
And the gentleman that lives up, I have that paper. Where's the paper? Up here, this gentleman does not have a culvert either that goes across his driveway, which technically should have, but he put little pea stones, which seems to help, but it's all along here that's taking the roadway away, plus all the material.
piece
It's
stone
like-
right there.
Yeah, it's like pea stone. I'm not
But in all fairness, he doesn't even really have a driveway either. Those are just mats.
mad. Yeah, and then there's no culvert there either.
Does it look like the plow hits the pea stone? The wing would hit it, and
I think the wing would hit it because it's actually like a little check dam right there.
mm-hmm.
I mean, the only other thing I could think of is if you're saying the plow would hit it going down the hill, we can put the lineators out. Just so, because it will be at least a 2 foot wide section anyway, so we
I
can
don't
put
think the plow would hit the swale. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
No, I mean that pea stone they had there.
Oh.
And it just carries it right on down.
But the water doesn't have a lot of velocity there. You can tell pine needles and leaves and stuff are still there. But then it just gets down here and sits, right? And
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
push into the woods.
I almost think a lot of it's coming right out of Georgetown, not across Georgetown.
some
I think
probably
it's
is.
coming out of Georgetown.
There's usually
Well,
It's
it-
coming down because it
it's-
washes out the
Well,
right.
it goes
yeah.
down North Farmstead. That material is going down there
Mhm.
because I've cleaned it up quite a few times.
Yeah.
And then there is also from Georgetown, but it's not as much as you think. It's more North Farmstead.
Yeah.
Especially when we get like last year was the sand alone was about this thick. Trying to shovel that. sweep
This
it.
way. If you pull up to North Mindset and Georgetown this year, there's a berm here, but it's all washing right out and into the road.
I think that would certainly help. down at that.
The other thing too is around this corner here, I can try to get that green like mesh stuff that you can put
Erosion sock.
erosion sock or something.
Yeah,
and
erosion
put
sock.
put a little bit from like around the corner right there to try to help it too, so it doesn't. Then we'll really know. All right, is it really coming from Georgetown? I don't think a lot of it is, and it's coming from North Barnstead.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Is.
That's probably the cheapest solution.
I mean, we have the riprap, we have the
Mhm.
ledge pack and stuff.
Need some erosion salts.
Yeah, I mean that would be the only other thing, unless we have some.
I doubt it.
I would have to check in one of our old storage units.
So, down at the bottom of the hill, you're talking about just trying to flatten that berm?
Yeah, so right over, so if you look right here, there's like kind of a lip.
Yep.
That goes like that. I'd like to flatten that out and try to take the roller and stuff like make it kind of where the water runs down and goes down into the woods
Oh,
over
pitch it.
here. Pitch it a little bit.
Just
Yep.
Angle the swale that way,
So
so it comes down along.
so
the
it
road
comes along and it goes along this way. So right now there's a lip.
Yep. I'm
So
saying
it's
from the
literally
swale
just
to the
sitting
lip.
right. It would be like it would just drain off into
Yep.
the woods area.
All right.
Do you need to look at these again?
No, I can't see him anymore.
Glasses?
Yeah. You got a plan. Sounds like.
It doesn't matter what you do over there. It's going to be better than what it is now. So,
It'll work this year, and then next year it won't work.
or we'll
Something
have
will
to,
change.
or you'll have to modify it next year.
Something.
I mean, I think my personal opinion, with the road I live on and the other roads that I get on, that has riprap, it seems to work for the most part.
It will eventually fill up with
Yeah.
fine, so.
Yeah,
It'll fill up with everything.
that's the problem I see with it.
Yeah,
Fills
I
up
mean-
but
pretty
it's
quick.
one section. It's one little section. So if anything, I mean, that will give somebody something to do if we're
Mhm.
I
not
think
busy.
on that high end,
Take the blower
Tough,
and blow
tough
it
to
out.
clean out.
Yeah.
that high end on Georgetown, I think an erosion sock up there as well. Because there's so much sand going into the road, the intersection. When I think of the road,
Well, I think that the riprap will
with
catch
the
that.
riprap.
It'll filter it out. Okay, so there's that one. Did you look at Bull Lake?
I did.
What's your thoughts on that one?
So what are we trying to accomplish there?
Trying to figure out where that culvert should be. The outlet side of it.
So it's already excavated, right, on the long driveway side?
It's on both sides actually.
Yeah.
The catch basin is
And is that really a catch basin, or is that?
it's a catch basin with a concrete culvert that runs across.
Yep.
Is it like a self-leaching?
The concrete
Catch basin.
culvert is not good. It's separated. It's also angled into his driveway, which he was asking if he could, which we have to get a permit to make his driveway a little bit wider.
Well-
So that's why I put those stakes out. So if we move the culvert, a new culvert, over and bring it down towards that tree area where the other, yep, I'm having a brain cramp now.
That culvert's not working either, is it?
No,
That's the
no,
one that,
that's the one that had all that water
Right,
sitting.
right.
and they put all the
on the
riprap on the
opposite
outlet
side.
side.
So do we know where the outlet really is? Because we've excavated it. It's just where two pipes have come apart.
So nope, on the other side is the catch basin, and that's where the water is sitting.
Right.
Because the water is not flowing through that at all.
No, I mean on the long driveway side.
By his driveway,
Yeah.
it's pulled apart, but that wasn't from us doing that. It was like that. That's where it started. The water coming out of it once we got it to.
Do we know where the end really is, though?
Huh?
Do we know where the end really is?
That was where the riprap was. The
Right.
stones that he put to plug up the outlet side.
I didn't find the end.
Did you find the?
Yeah, it was actually right where it's kind of pulled apart right there. It's just a little bit further than that.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed that.
But it's so packed with whatever. You know, so
I would think just removing that and putting a culvert across the road, angling it away from his driveway.
well, what I would like to do is put it where the grade stake is on the opposite side of the driveway, okay, and down to the other grade stake, which would move it. No catch basin anymore. It would be a nice.
I really don't think that's a catch basin now.
It is. So there's a metal top to it, and it was
Is this our
falling
fault?
apart.
Is this our fault?
And I'm not saying it's our fault.
I mean, is it
This
our
is-
culvert?
Well, yeah, it's a cross culvert.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
cross.
it goes under his driveway?
It goes under the road.
It goes,
It goes
Okay.
under the road
The whole lake.
towards his driveway. So how it is.
but it's on the other side of his driveway. That's the
Yeah.
problem. And then we're trying to get the water
Get
to
it
the
on
other
this
side.
side, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what you're thinking.
I'd like to move it over and make it into a nice,
Like a
normal-
swale area.
Yeah, swale
Yeah.
area, and just have him extend it a little bit further. So then, if he wants to, he can come in here and get a permit to be able to widen his driveway. Because right now he can't, and he says he has trucks that come down there, which he stated that to all of us.
And if we do what you're suggesting, will I give him enough room?
Should, yeah.
Yep.
Everyone's good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Got enough plan.
What's on to do tomorrow?
And ditch it. Then I'm on vacation.
Vacation.
Did you? Yeah, the new one. Yes.
It was denied.
Did you?
Did you?
Yeah.
We denied it. It was unanimous too.
I mean, so I just wanted to see if that was okay.
That's a non-public, anyways. From police stuff. We haven't officially. We haven't officially said yes or no about it.
The other thing, Narrows Road, we did put up those no parking
Yep.
signs.
By the
And
boat ramp.
then, yeah.
It's
Well,
stolen,
there's
right?
one.
Yeah.
There's one that says no parking from the bridge, from here to the bridge.
Yeah.
And then there's a no parking. And then we put up signs because of when
An
it comes
emergency.
down to it, emergency vehicles or us grading or anything like that, it's not convenient. It's very
It's
tight.
not convenient for anything. We had to go out there for a site walk for the zoning board a couple of weeks ago, and you can barely get through there with a
Exactly.
regular car. It's
So-
really bad.
Karen sent me the ordinance for that area, and we had to take down our signs. So, is there a way of discussing that at another meeting on how we can fix this situation, because it is really bad.
Yeah, we
It's not.
It's a
definitely
zoning.
need to fix it.
That's his,
Yeah, we'll just schedule that one next Tuesday.
what is that for us? That's our ordinance?
Yeah, there's one that we had years
It's a
ago.
zoning.
You have authority for
No.
no parking
Oh,
areas.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
At least then you guys can all discuss it, because it is an issue.
Yeah.
Period.
It's only going to be an issue for another 2 months.
I get it, but people also can use that as for their snowmobiles.
All right.
It won't be an issue next year.
That is true. The other thing is I did do some work at the shop, and do we have something that has for fire extinguishers or anything like that?
What do you
Like
mean? Who certifies them?
no, not certifies them. Like if we wanted to get new ones, because all of our fire extinguishers, the ones that we do have,
We usually just
Are
ask the fire
not.
department.
I've gone to the fire department and I haven't. and the gentleman that I spoke to is the one that was like, he doesn't even want to stay with her because
Okay.
they're really old and they have no.
How many you have up there? 3?
It's,
So you got them outside too, don't you?
Can you give me a second? 1 second. I actually have it written down.
Yeah, 2, 3.
Yeah, but I'm
4.
talking about for like our equipment, like
All the equipment, the trucks.
all the equipment, the trucks inside the shop. We have one that's so old.
Break room.
It's, yeah.
So you got a crank on the side.
Yeah.
We have 6 altogether.
6. Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
So I'm
Well,
just asking, do we have like a fund or anything like that, or do they order it? Like,
Well, that'll all come out of your tools account for highway. We'll have a discussion with the fire department.
yeah,
So,
that's it.
They get a better deal on them.
right.
Yeah, one of them I gave them because Al gave it to me and it was really old. Not good.
They're supposed to be checked too every year, you know.
Yeah.
When was the last time they were checked? You know.
I just brought it to him last week. All of them, except for what was,
Okay, so what was the time before that?
I don't know,
Oh, okay.
not 100%.
So it hasn't been being done, basically. Is what you're saying.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. And just to update everybody too on the grader, it was a failed part, so we didn't have to spend the $3,800 on that. So the brand new part is what was defective. Before I forget about that. Cistern request. There is no update other than we need to come up with an RFP for excavation. Paving update. Maple Street has been paved. The library parking lot roadway has been paved. They will finish up over by Beauty Hill West tomorrow. They got Watson Road West Lock done, but they had to stop today because of the rain. North Farnsted Road's paved, all taken care of. I haven't heard yet when they'll be in for shoulder gravel. So
Are they doing shoulder?
Yep, they're doing shoulder gravel. That was all RFP as well.
What are they doing on Beauty Hill West? They just going up as far as we did before with the pavement?
Yeah, maintenance should stop right at the cistern there,
Okay.
or a little bit before
We
it.
go
per
up
se.
from Parade.
I didn't think it was that bad, but I don't know most of that.
That's why we maintenance him before it gets.
Only going to West Lock, right? From Parade
Yeah, West Lock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
West.
goes a little bit by me.
Just all of that.
and Watson too.
Okay.
Update in the school there. I don't have an official update. I have reached out to somebody on the school board though. Talked to them last week, so they will be getting me an update on that. So I just don't have it yet. The website, the attorney's going to review the agreement for that. So hopefully we'll have that by next week. We do need to create an RFP to have the damage at highway repaired from over the wintertime.
What were we reimbursed for? Was
Yes.
that the reimbursement we got from Primex?
That's correct. That is correct. So
is that the garage door too? Wasn't there some other damage?
Yeah, it is.
just for that corner of it. So we do need to get that fixed before wintertime.
Okay.
Advanced lock and alarm gave us an estimate for $812.30. That's to add a keypad, some door sensors. So
That was for this door back here
correct. That's for back here.
in her office.
Yep.
Nothing else.
Correct.
Right, Rob Jones is going to add another camera for, just to capture a little bit more of the activity.
But that's not part of this.
That's
That's
not.
not one, that's a separate vendor.
I don't have his price for that. So I told Karen she could authorize this, but she didn't want to. So
Well, I'm just thinking how difficult is it to add on to it? You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna put a keypad out there with some sensors or locks on it, you know, can we do it here too, or even at the
Well-
front door too?
We can't do it here because people use this publicly.
Correct. And it's a continuation of the existing pad. It's not
System,
really
yeah.
a whole new system.
Okay.
So, because he worked at the
So-
wiring.
So if you think about it, when we do the addition, the keypad that's back there, there'll already be one back there already that can be used. So
Okay. 800 seems like a lot, but I don't know.
I mean that's not my special. I don't know what that's supposed to work. I mean I'm assuming it's pretty involved in you run all the wiring down through the walls underneath. I don't know what the stuff costs.
He checked the basement and everything to make sure the wires could flow.
Okay.
So do I have a motion?
You don't want to just do that, Karen?
Of course not.
I'll make a motion to. What is it?
Advanced lock and alarm
Advanced lock and alarm for $812
and 30
and
cents.
30 cents.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's right. There will be a public hearing on July 28th, 2026 at 6:30 p.m. for the Conservation Commission to purchase 3 tax lots, map 4, lot 4, map 4, lot 5, map 3, lot 29-15, just so everybody's aware. Does anybody else have anything?
Nope.
You have anything, Karen? Okay. I guess I will open public input at 6:38.
Can I just get a quick name? Who was the second person for the post office? I got Melissa was the first, the secondary was
Brittany.
Brittany.
Rick.
Rusty.
Good evening, George Kraus. UI, I don't know what I mentioned.
It was dusty the last couple of days.
Hang on a minute. As Forest Fire Warden, I want to inform you that we have a new chief of forest lands. Just appointed Mike Patson, who previously was the southern captain of forest lands and lives in Stratford. Steve Sherman head was the chief and has retired, and so it took place just recently. We got almost right on the 30th. With that, if you want the next picture.
Yep.
Run into him, but Mike has a pretty nice background. He served, I think, 16 years as fish and game conservation officer, and then he became the forest lands, and has done a good job of organizing and running the whole southern part of the state. There's 2 captains that serve as the chief. So that's just a new change. Like so many things, I guess we all have at least I'm trying to come to grips with the fact that change is my life. And it's I'm an old guy with old school ways and let them go all that easy. But this is good to see people promoted and whatnot. Next thing is I've been having to drive through some of our town to get places I need to get to, and it's exciting to see the projects that are ongoing on highway and the coordination that's being done to try to get things done in the middle of the year and not when we're worried about freezing. And the paving, I drove up on North Barnes Road today, and paving was very positive. Like, I will admit that I'm very disgusted with the fact we paved roads and then repaved roads and then repaved roads. But I also, most of you may not remember all of this, but farmers mix, all right, you know, we started out doing that in Barnstead, where you put sand down and then you take the asphalt and you spray it and then work it all together and roll it out and hope it ends up being hard. And that's where we are today. I mean, we tried concrete infused and whatever. I'm not sure how people think about that, but I don't think it did. He said it was going to do.
Put it this way, the state doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
They did it on 3
But
roads.
the roads are looking good, and the attention that's being put forth on getting the sides mowed, I saw that going on. It makes you, as a resident, sit up and say, stuff's getting done. So there's got to be some serious coordination going on, and I want to make sure that it was that we had our highway superintendent interim or whatever the terminology is today here, because I think it's important. I've been very vocal on some things. I'm going to stop a minute. But I realized in talking with Andy and others, realized we had consistent problems with lack of good maintenance in the past, and you're trying to correct and recorrect, and it takes time and money, and it's unfortunate, but I'm glad the grader back is working. I had a chance to watch the operation yesterday right in front of my house. I didn't go anywhere. I could sit there and watch. Looked like it was very efficiently being run. And but here's my but. Where are we on Dusty? Because it's it come down where I think there was some put down, but it wasn't full width, and it seemed like it was spotty. It was some here but not there. And are we on an aggressive dust control program? And is it just because the grader operator got done late yesterday afternoon that we didn't get it on, and it was going to rain today, so we didn't do it, or is it something else?
Rusty, it's been so damn hot. The water's dissipating before it even hits the dirt.
Really?
Rains every other day.
Well, let Sarah answer.
Garrett, I know you only have a short stretch of dirt road to drive on, but you ought to drive on just a little more.
I think we have your answer.
Hold on a second.
So Sarah.
So your road was graded today.
Yes, it is.
We will be out there tomorrow to Kelsey and
Awesome. Thank you.
and we just got back his truck, so we've been busy.
Oh, I'm sure.
Trying to get things caught up because the truck was down. So it will be done this week.
Good. It's all
And
over.
it was rolled in.
Yeah, I
It
saw
was
it.
exciting to be able to go pick up Josh from the roller and see brand new fresh skid marks all the way down here.
Oh, you saw that too.
So
Oh, yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
it will be done
I
tomorrow.
appreciate that. And like I said, it wasn't the fact I did too many miles of dirt road to drive on. And I look at the back of my Suburban and I hate these out the window. Someone goes by, you can't drive it.
Yep. So it'll be actually taken care of.
You just gotta drive slower, Rusty. You just gotta drive slower. You drive too fast.
You come with me and you can tell me that.
In a convertible.
Rusty, I was gonna pave in front of your house the other day, but I got outvoted.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand. But the point of the first point I want to make about it is there's a lot of coordination going on. And that takes a lot of effort. And I want to make sure that as a resident, I express my appreciation for that. We between personnel staffing and equipment failures and materials that how much can you get and where can you get it from, and but the paving looks good, and the roads that I've driven on that I'm dirt seem like they were well manicured. Realize we're not cutting in deep, and in the past we used to barrel middle of summer, and here's what that meant: a lot more dust. So that's all good. Now, I know that the town is concerned about leaving equipment around. I don't know where the role it was last night, but I've got a pretty big area that if you're down right into the woods, you're more than welcome. Just go find me.
Okay. Sarah's got that.
Now you gotta come visit me. So you know what I'm talking about.
You gotta.
You gotta come visit me. So you know what I'm talking about.
I drive by your house a lot.
She can't stop, Rusty. She's too busy on dust control.
Really? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you thought. But anyway, so that's it. Now, last thing, where I would find you.
We're working on it.
Christmas is coming too.
We're working on it. We need a little bit more time. Next meeting, touch base.
I mean, you gotta keep the squeaky wheel going. I don't want to. big on watching. Only because it's important to the town. We need to, I mean, I realize you get some department issues, and I realize you got other things you're trying to work on, but it's not like you haven't got something to fill your plate with. All right.
Thanks, Russell.
Thank you.
Thank you, Russell.
I have a letter from Don Bolduc that I'd like to read into the board, if that's all right. It was a memorandum to the select board dated 6/28/26 from Donald Bolduc.
Was that the one I already read?
Did you read it?
I did read it in public,
Tonight?
actually.
Yep.
Not tonight. I read it that night. Was that
I
the
was
same
at
one?
that meeting last week.
Not last week. Is this a new one?
6/28.
Okay. It must be a different one then. Because I did read the one that he sent in. So he didn't send a letter. We never got
This
anything.
was sent to Karen on 6/28/26. And
That must
it
have been
should
the
have
one
been
we-
brought into
That was-
the
that
town
is-
meeting last week. And I was gonna read it last week, except for it was the chief.
When was the?
It's a request for reconsideration of his vacation sick time denial. Dear members of the select board, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to formally request your reconsideration regarding the recent denial of my vacation sick time request. I firmly believe that my unique circumstances and dedication to service warrant review of this decision. From December 2025 through June 2026, I worked an extensive schedule averaging 6 days a week, with my only day off falling on Thursday. I was unable to enjoy weekends without work obligations. This limited opportunity to utilize my vacation time is not a reflection of my willingness to take leave, but rather a consequence of staffing shortages that were entirely beyond my control. As a member of the Barnstead Police Department, my commitment to the community and my responsibilities within the department were my top priorities. The idea of leaving the town short-staffed during my absence weighed heavily on me, as did the pressures associated with fulfilling law enforcement duties during such a critical period. I took pride in my willingness to fill shifts and support my colleagues, often working nearly 14 consecutive days without a day off, all while adhering to a shift schedule that consistently ran from 2 p.m. to midnight, 60-plus hours. Furthermore, the circumstances surrounding my inability to provide a 2-week notice stem from an urgent private matter, family matter, and the immediacy of an employment opportunity with another law enforcement agency. These personal challenges, compounding my situation, influenced my request for sick vacation time, which I viewed as essential for both my personal well-being and the need for a smooth transition amidst turbulent circumstances. Given my unwavering dedication and the exceptional nature of my contributions to the Barnstead Police Department, I respectfully urge you to reconsider the policy's strict application in my case. I believe my commitment, dedication, and unique conditions I faced should merit an exception to the established guidelines. I genuinely appreciate your time and consideration during this matter. Thank you for reviewing my request, and I hope for the opportunity to discuss this further. Respectfully submitted, Donald Bolduc. As a citizen, I honestly think you're crazy not to give him the money. He earned that money. He earned that vacation time. He couldn't take it. We didn't have enough people working. I don't know why you would have denied it the first time. And if we need to, I'm sure we could get a petition of citizens.
We have a town policy.
I know what the town policy is,
Well, maybe you
but I
should.
think that the board can go and do something and go against that town policy for this consideration.
We're
I
not
mean,
going to
there's
talk.
no way you could take vacation.
This is a non-public discussion.
So we're not talking about it too much in depth here.
We do have a policy. That's it. So
Right.
the
But
policy
town-
is available to
can
the
go
public.
against that policy? I mean, and do a reconsideration on that?
You just
Anyone-
remember.
For circumstances
You just remember. You do it for one. You have to do it for everyone.
Everybody
So-
has a reason.
I don't think everybody in this town had to work 60-hour weeks. And
So now you want to pick and choose. So who
Well, I'm
who
not
gets it?
picking and choosing.
So
I
you're
think
saying
that the
you're saying highway
circumstances
department
say
doesn't
that
doesn't
people
work
are
60-hour weeks in the wintertime, and they work more than 60 hours in the week.
Yeah,
The fire
There's fire
department.
department people that work way more than 60-hour a week.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand.
you can't pick and
I'm just
choose.
bringing it up, and I think that the board should give him his vacation time. I mean, he earned that vacation time. It's not like he didn't earn it. He earned that vacation time. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. Anyone else? Public input? Oh, Bill.
Will Backhouse, Beach Road. Good evening.
How we doing? Well,
Well, I'm doing great tonight. And I don't have anything non-public to talk about. I'm hoping to get an opinion from the board on the record. That's what I'm here for. There's rumors, of course, first thing, rumors is what will run. But I'm hearing on the street that the sale of the tax land up on Chacficona fell through. And I was wondering if there was anything the board could share with us on that, since that was a big dollar amount, a pretty big part of the kitty for the town hall.
I wouldn't say it fell through. The town has recouped will be recouping all the back taxes. So I wouldn't say the sale did fall through, but the town is recouping
Okay.
all the back taxes. So
So the rumor's partially true. Then.
partially true,
Whoever's spreading it doesn't understand
But-
the fact that
right.
correct. So no matter how you look at it, the town still gets the same amount of money.
Pretty much the same amount of money. Yeah.
Is that going to affect the building project going forward?
That will depend on town meeting.
Can you say what the back taxes were? And then it's another personnel issue. How much were the back taxes?
What did we take?
I don't have that number off the top of my head.
No, I thought it was 100, wasn't it?
100.
It was
Okay.
100 something.
Alright. Are we going to be able to put that money in the renovation fund, or does that have to go into the general fund as tax revenue?
It all has to go into general fund and then at town meeting is when it gets approved.
Yeah.
So provided that the residents don't
Yeah.
decide to cut the unassigned fund balances from each warrant article.
Right.
So
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
thank you, Will.
Good evening, everybody.
Frank?
So I just had a question about the mail policy. I think it's actually a good policy. Instead of using people's names for the primary and the secondary, wouldn't a job title be better? Because as these people leave, you're gonna have to go back and change their names.
Mm-hmm.
Just all my policies are by position number. I don't know if you have position.
It may not always be the same position. Covered in mail.
Then you only do it once instead of 3 or 4 times when they just
Listen,
a
we're
lot of
hoping
policies I
we're
have to
hoping
take
they're gonna last longer than 2 years.
You know,
Hoping.
just food for thought. Just thought I'd bring it up. And then with regards to, is there an email policy since this is mail? Because there is
There is one.
electronic mail.
There is an email policy in the
There is
personnel
a-
policy.
So is that posted?
Personnel policies.
No, I don't believe they're online.
No.
They're currently being updated.
We are
So
going
is that
through
something I could just go to town hall and ask for the copy of whatever?
personnel policy, public.
And then I do understand about, and I know this is not public, but policy with regards to PTO and all that other stuff. There are special circumstances. I think the board can review each one, whether they want to or not. And, Sergeant Boldup, although I never agreed with him taking home a vehicle, but I thought he was a gentleman, a great officer, 2-star general, a lot of good leadership there. And I think as a director in my position, sometimes I have to look and weigh out raises. Not everybody gets a 5% raise or a 4% raise. Sometimes one person gets 2, some gets 3. But I would just think the board should at least think about that. He did put a lot of time in, personal time. He was like a one-man army out there, to be honest with you. I think we all have said that. I know Linda and I talked about it all the time. He was always out there. I always saw him patrolling 28. Doing a great job. Pulling people over, too. So I just think it's something that they should consider or reconsider. If you don't, you don't. If you do, whatever. again, public, I just, feel he was a good man, a good officer. I think he gave the town a lot. I think it was both ways, back and forth. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Public input? Closing public input at 6:56. Okay. So, make a motion that we go into non-public under RSA 91-A:3, Roman numeral 2, A first.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.